Alright, welcome back, guys. Today it's going to be a more chill day. We're gonna code, but I'm feeling a little tired, so it might be a little bit more relaxing um, while we just work on stuff. But currently, what we're working on is we're working on this copy button. It currently makes it a copied, and we have to copy this pasteboard here. So we have a few lists, a few things on the list. We have to copy the string into a pasteboard. We have to save. We have to create a generated copy link and associate that with a specific friend profile, or user profile. Sorry, user profile in main model, and we have to populate the generated copy link somehow and change the color of the notification bell, because the notification bell color is pretty ugly. The brown doesn't really work here, so we have to pick a different color. I think black might actually be perfect now that I think about it. So let's do that first, because that seems like the easiest thing, just kind of get us going. And we'll try to have a good session here. Good morning, Kat. It would be in the title row, notification bell, and let's see here. Let's try black. I think black might be really good, actually. Oh, black works out a lot better, actually. The red is a little bit too bright though now, so I think a normal red would be pretty good. And that's pretty good. I think that looks nice. That looks a lot better. And this seems to all be constants now. Hey, what's up, Dwip? Welcome back. So this is done. Change color notification bell. We're gonna work on the copying now. Alright, so in order to copy something, we need the internet. Alright, so this text button, when it's clicked, it changes it to copied, and then it's on line 146. Oh, my voice is too low? My bad. Testing? Hello, hello? Oh, it is too low. Hello? Wait, test. Wait. Hello. Is that better? I think it's better, right? I'm just gonna leave it here. Let me know if it's better. Do it. It might be your volume too. So check that. What's up, Force Beta? Is Flutter really hard? No, it's not hard. You just have to go to the tutorials. There's a pretty nice tutorial out there. Um, if you just type Flutter tutorial, it's like the first one. What's up, Darshan? What are the mathematics topics that are important to learn for data structures and algorithms? Please tell me. All math problems are good for data structures and algorithms. The important thing about math and how it ties into data structures and algorithms is that you're often finding a missing variable, or you have like a set of information and you're trying to solve the solution by figuring out like what x is, and that's generally what data structures and algorithms tackles. It's like you have certain things that you need to figure out. You have like some knowns and some unknowns, and you have to find the unknowns. Honestly, to learn the data structure itself, it's mainly conceptual, so you don't really need a lot of math when you're starting. You just need to understand like iterations for like stacks and hash maps and indexing and memory allocation. When you get to algorithms, you may need to know some Greek symbols to just understand like the mathematical computations of certain algorithms if you want to. What's up, Omer? Hello. Welcome, welcome. Uh, what is the minimum GB RAM do you recommend for programming? I like 32 gigabytes. I'm on 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I often. Also, what's up, Vitor? Oh wait, yeah, I remember you. You came by. Welcome back. Welcome back. 16 gigabytes is the minimum, where you can run programs somewhat confidently. But sometimes I get bottleneck, and my computer throttles a little bit, because I'm using an emulator, and emulators take up a certain amount of RAM as well. So I would say 32 is really comfortable. I'm saving up for a new computer so that I can do all of that. You do dev on 8 gigabytes? How's that? Is it fun? I feel like it's doable on 8, but I think 8 is doable. I think the only reason I need an extra 8 is because I stream, and I think streaming takes up a good amount of RAM as well. All right, let's see here. What is this? All right, we're gonna try to. All right, we'll try this first. We'll see if this works. So we click copy. Oh, uh, oh, okay. I didn't like this, so we need to do this over here and refresh. And let's see if we properly copied the string. Yeah, lots of you guys are up this morning. Any tips to get into Google and how many projects on a resume for freshers? I appreciate you asking about career stuff, Darshan. But honestly, like, I feel like this is like a good thing to note for a lot of people that are getting into the computer science field. I feel like there's a lot of asking to figure out like what specifically is needed for these top companies, and it's it's fair to ask because it's like it's important to aim for the top companies, but also what you need to learn is just generally what you need to learn from computer science and software engineering in general. So whenever you ask yourself any tips to get into Amazon, Google, Facebook, it is the same thing as asking any tips to learn how to do computer science. And like I know it's like a little bit of a generalist, like it's a very general statement and it doesn't really help you, but to be more specific, if you want to get into Google or you want to get into another company or you want to just be a better software engineer, then there is no limit to how many projects you need on a resume. Like you just like the best way to get good at anything is just to do projects that you enjoy and to showcase the projects that you enjoy doing. So, however many projects that takes, like for me, I think it was 3 or 4 if you want a specific number. But honestly, before I did 3 or 4 projects, I tried like 10 or 15 and failed them. And they didn't make it to my resume, but I liked doing them because they were fun. So, like, we got to step away a little bit from trying to just be like, oh, I only need data structures and algorithms. Let me ask about data structures and algorithms. Oh, I like what is the minimum amount of projects that I need in order to get on my resume so that I can get into these companies. It's like that type of mentality is just not going to help too much just because the field is just constantly evolving. And so by the time, if I were to tell you, oh, these are the data structures that you need to know right now, it wouldn't matter because in a week, the data structures and algorithms, like maybe the structures of a hash map will still be there, but just like the questions are going to change. Like the questions are going to change, the application is going to change, you're going to change as a person. And even if I'm like, oh, this is how, like, let me, like, this is a hash map and this is how I would implement a hash map, and you wrote down everything about what I knew about a hash map, a week from now you could go studying and you can find a better way to implement a hash map and you might want to go with that. The point is that like it's constantly evolving, and you just have to, like, if you want to be a software engineer in general and you want to work at a better company or a good company, you just kind of have to step into the mindset and dive into the mindset that like that you should enjoy what you're doing and you should learn what you love doing as well. And when you have those things in your life or when you have those things in your career, it becomes a lot easier to find opportunities. For example, like something that people don't know is if you do projects and you open source them on GitHub, or if you contribute to open source projects on GitHub, you can get noticed by companies. If you contribute to a Google open repo or a Facebook or a Meta open repo or an Apple open repo, like Apple engineers and Google engineers and Microsoft, like who do you think maintains those repos? Like it's the companies. And when they see that you're a top contributor, they tend to like I've seen it happen where people did get opportunities from contributing to repos or contributing to a lot of different bugs for these open source projects. So a lot of it just comes from from doing things that you like contributing to or working on. Um, so yeah, that's my rant. That's my TED talk. Hopefully it helps you guys out. But that is how I learned. That is how I before I got the job that I have now at Google, I studied for 2 years and I didn't see any progress. I didn't apply to any jobs. I didn't even think about my resume. Um, I just tried to focus on what could make me better because I knew that I wasn't really there or prepared enough to do interviews. So, and even when I took the interviews, I didn't feel like I was ready, but I decided to try. Um, and it turns out that I ended up growing a lot faster and a lot better than I thought. Um, and I heard back and I got a job offer. So it worked out for me, but I'm also just like a regular guy. I wasn't like a genius in college. I wasn't dumb in college either, but I was just an average person, and I feel like if I was able to do it, just from like kind of having this growth mentality, then you guys can do it too. Um, Use Linux, swap memory. Are you using providers? Yeah, I'm using change notifiers and providers, Marcus. What's my age? I am 26. I don't know if there's a Q&A down here. Oh, I don't answer my age in the FAQ, but I am 26. We're going to Google. Let's see if we copied something to the pasteboard here. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So it did copy it to the pasteboard. Nice. Cool. So this works. Clipboard is done. And we need to make a generated copy link. And the user profile. Should we include the generated link here? Probably, right? String invite link. All right, let's see if this worked. Alright, I think it did work. Nice. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright, cool. So this worked. Nice. You're highly motivating. Thanks, Darshan. You look 18 for real? Yeah, I do. Give us our daily dose of motivation. I mean, I just did. Hopefully it motivates you guys. But today is a Sunday, so we should be more relaxed if anything. Alright, let's see. What else do we have to do? Populate, mock generated. Yeah, I mean, that's good enough. Okay, so we are done. There actually isn't... Let me add a note here. I'm just cleaning up all of these files here. We need to add a reusable button that, let me see here. You're an iOS developer at Google. I am a web developer, but the app I work on is Chrome on iOS. So I do work on iOS, but I also work in like C++ or sometimes I have to do Python or other languages. Okay, I think that's all I could do for now. I'm pretty tired. I wanted to stream longer, but I'm really I'm really sleepy. So you know what we'll do? We will first we'll do this, and let's add all the extra files. Oh, let's also add a comment in the focus mode. Where is it? Overlay, home. It's work mode. Alright, over here, we should do another to-do. Alright, save, finish, social page, nice job, and we push this. 11 changes, not bad, we're 11 files. Okay, I want to set up my like iOS environment. So actually, I'm gonna go offline, do some things on my own, and set up my environment. And then next time I stream, hopefully maybe later today or tomorrow, we start iOS. We start trying to build this on the iOS app. This is going to crash severely bad, and we're gonna try to debug all of that. So thanks guys for coming to the super short stream. I'm sorry I'm not staying for a while, but I appreciate everybody who tuned in so quickly. It's a little, you guys got a little bit of a motivational speech and some helpful tips, so hopefully it was worth your time. If you are new, then feel free to subscribe so that you guys don't miss out on the next stream. And I will see you guys in the next one.